Hey, welcome, folks. Welcome, folks. Give me a second. I'm trying to fix myself. My apology. Look at the lens. Focus on that. Bear with me. Let me get the chat. Give me a second. Technical difficulty. Okay, I'm back. Let me start saying hi. Thank you for waiting. Something happened late minute, but holla at your boy. Salute, brother. Barry Johnson. Salute. Shark Fin. Shark Fin. Barry Johnson. They're talking to each other. Gadget, Goddess, thank you for being here, sister. Much appreciated. They're saluting people. That's the way to do it. Well, first of all, I just wanted to talk about what I learned all this time live streaming and everything. And I got a surprise coming. I'm going to give a snippet of what I'm doing. As a matter of fact, I'm going to drop it. Not drop the whole thing because I'm still editing, but I will talk about it on the, more segment and stuff like that. So, yeah, thanks for reminding me. I know, but I'm here. That's what matters. Thank you, brother. Oh, by the way, much, much appreciation for everybody being here. And also on December, I always do 2 weeks and then I take off to be with my family and then I'll start New Year. So I've been talking with my brother Shark Fin, so I think I'm gonna spill the beans a little bit. It's called a teaser. And do. So therefore, I didn't do it last year because it didn't happen last year, but this year I already started working on that. It's particular, but let's get started with the topic. What I have learned live streaming. Well, live streaming give you a lot of fundamentals and awareness of being present and talking to your community. So therefore, I'm thankful. Always trying to, look at the lens and appreciate everybody. So there's 3 key components that I want to talk, like the pillars. I think it's 3 or 4, I'm not sure, but first pillar is making sure that you are easy and comfortable. That's very important because we all not born with the skills of being natural. Yeah, it might happen, it might be rare and stuff like that. But also I just want to preface that because the reason that I'm prefacing that is comfortability and getting comfortable in the camera and stuff like that is very helpful. Let me go back in case I didn't miss nothing. And y'all could chime in and y'all could put your experience on what did you learn being a live streamer, because a bunch of us live stream, or being a participant of live streaming. So yeah, being comfortable, the more you do, the more you get comfortable. So that's one thing that that I like. Second of all, working on consistency in a schedule, which I'm mad. I say sometimes I'm 75% of that, which life happens, but I got to get better. Third, the most important, third is the topic, and fourth is do it yourself or have guesses. Yeah, right, brother. Yeah, right. But it's gonna happen at the beginning. You're gonna froze. When I started, doing this content creation, I froze first, and the second time, I came with a mind frame. I talked to myself and I said, I'm talking to another person, another human being. So therefore, what's the point of being scared of an inanimate object? So therefore, I was like, what's the point of being scared and this and that? I'm talking like a regular person. Let me just iterate that and go for that. why I'm putting so much pressure in myself if at the end I'm neglecting myself and hurting myself. Let me explain, not really hurting myself, but the more you get nervous in 3 or 4 weeks, then I get comfortable. No, just go for it. F. Excuse my French, but that's what I said. And I said, I got to go for it because this is what I love doing. This is something that I do. The rest going to come in due time and stuff like that. So therefore, I was, very, very, very happy and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah. So that's what I got going on. So that's one thing. Also, research the topic. If you live stream once a week, do for your audience and do one for you. I got that from Sarah Dishi. Meaning, 3 live stream is topics on the audience and your channel and stuff like that. And one still could be on topic, but make it for yourself. You also gotta have enjoyment, Not do and get burned out. Doesn't work like that. If anybody's saying anything. So that's one thing you gotta understand. 3 for them and 1 for me. Enjoy this topic. I love it. I say, look, it's for me, but also it could enrich my core audience. They are creators, and they're already in the camera and they're in the eyes, But I'm saying this because if I get a lurker, or if you're lurking, if you're part of the lurk squad, or you come later and watch my video, and you're a beginner, or you just first time live streaming, but you've been doing videos a little bit, getting better, then this is for you and for y'all too. Y'all could put your opinions and stuff like that. How it was your first time, how was things and stuff like that. Another thing, start with what you have. Equipment, your phone. The more you do, the more you get better, the more you get comfortable. And salute to Android stud. Yeah, so you get comfortable in the camera, and that's why I'm passionate about live streaming. I get the rapport, I get the high of talking to my audience, having them. Don't get high on your own supply. Yeah, it's true. I got this to look at the comments, put it up. Don't get high on your own supplies. Yep. You could start with a phone. You could work your way up. If you got an iPad, you got a phone. You could use your phone to live stream in your iPad, to do your best to your best ability. If you don't start, you don't proceed. So that's one thing I want to say. Also, be careful of do's and don'ts. There's live streaming. In the future, I'm incorporate top-down shot and stuff like that. But also, body language. Too much of that is a no-no. That's another thing you got to work on. Some people be like, boom, 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 all over. Yeah, we do body language. We talk with our hands, and it's true. And, I'm doing it right now, but I'm not here 100% showing it. That's another key factor that a bunch of creators, even creators with 1 million, tend to overdo. And I do understand things happen. But, as long as you progressing and, my catchphrase, working for a better tomorrow, then you're moving the needle forward, Today, equipment and software is one click and make everything easier and stuff like that. There's different ways you could blog. Not blog. There's different ways you could do live stream. I don't know why I said blog, but stand corrected. Right, like I'm doing right now, on the go, or with guests, be it online or with guests in person. Live streaming. And that's one thing that I work hard just try to be present and make everybody, comfortable as much as I can. Like right now, I'm just feeling like I'm at home. So that's one thing. Let me see if anybody got any comments or something. If you're thinking of blogging in the future, give me a snippet of what you're thinking of doing, and I can help you to the best ability. So let me go over here and get Sharfin question. I'm using the iPad, a new case. There's two cases I got it from Kia to Technical when she hit 1,000K. I'm thankful for that. So right here it says live streaming. If your normal live streaming demeanor is nervous, you must be upper chill when you are relaxed. Ha ha ha. That's a good one. Try to be present over here, not over here, not over here. That doesn't work either. That was all rookie mistakes that I make. But as you go along, you learn in the journey. Preface this one about not to do it again. Tech woes. If your tech woes taking 5 or more minutes to fix, for the love of God, try to restart the live stream and tell them you'll restart 10 minutes. If not, stop the live stream if you cannot fix that problem. Don't linger and leave your audience there waiting 15 minutes. That's the worst thing that I've ever done. But I'm learning from my mistakes, and that's all I could do. That's the worst thing. That's one of the worst things that I've ever done. Also, let me read this comment before I continue. Make sure I don't drop my phone. Put it right here. My Apple Pencil. So from Shark Finney, he says, I'm very comfortable with being a guest at point, other than occasionally mic issues. The challenge will be hosting. Nah, I mean, you're a good host. It just a matter. I mean, I've been with other social media you've been hosting. So I don't think hosting is your problem. The thing is learning probably the software, and maybe you'll be nervous the first time. It's called being a human being. So that's another thing. But the snowball effect. The more you do, the more you get better. As long as you got decent equipment for 4 to 5 years, I said 4 years, you're good to go. All phones are good. If you don't get look, I'm gonna give a perfect example. Because a couple of people did it. If the first time you do it and you're new, like you haven't network or you network but not enough, but you don't got no audience because the first time, maybe ghost town. Just go on the fly, be like, oh, get to know me and ask some questions and answer yourself and and leave that as a video. Don't take it down and be like, oh, I'm heartbroken. Oh, this is not gonna work. I ain't got nobody. Well, obviously, I'm gonna equate this like a dating. I know that's an analogy that I'm using, and I use it a lot. YouTube doesn't know you a lot, so therefore it doesn't know your taste and likes. So therefore, it's not getting close to you and comfortable. And the more it get comfortable, the more it could distribute your thing, and the more you get audience, and the more you network outside, and you bring more people. Like I did, I went to the Fantastic Five. They know who they are. And then I went to Team 100 and talked to those people and stuff like that. So I love live streaming. Like I said, it's just my high. And salute to BG Tech. So those stuff are stuff, and those stuff are stuff you got to work with it, and you work with what you have in your environment. Don't let I don't have this, I don't have that. I was showing my better, but I could continue because I hit the push. PUSH. I didn't whip. But perfectionism, perfect. No, I didn't wait for none of that. I just went for it. I got criticized, but who cares? I work with it, and look, I'm further along. While you think contemplating, thinking about that, and complete, whatever it's that word, thinking about it, excuse my English, but my Puerto Rican. The more you think about it, the more you don't produce, or the more you don't do. So That's another thing. It is like that. And that's what you got to do. You just got to go for it. You just got to go for it. You know. Yes, I like this, brother. Work with what you got. In due time, everything else will come. Let's go from another potato analogy. Let's pretend you're waiting to buy a Sony 6700. I'm making things up. They say this is 6700. Well, that's a new case. 6700. And oh, I can't because the video is not gonna be crispy for my live stream. Who says it's gonna be crispy? Upgrade your skills before you upgrade your equipment. Learn, master what you have. Better equipment is not gonna make you better. And work your way up little by little. You know, the more that I get over here, the more that I learn, and the more ease and comfortable I get. You know? Yeah, there's things that I've done. Like I mentioned, take walls. I went on a rampage. I was live streaming for half an hour, pulling comments, talking to myself. I didn't press the live go. Number one error. Nobody told me in the comment. They used to mention two people mentioned things, but it wasn't like that. Hey sister, hermana, how you doing? Jojo. And you know, it was like I didn't know after half an hour. Another thing, I was talking, my audience didn't tell me. Shame on y'all. No audio. Because I didn't get it. When I find out, I couldn't understand why there was no audio. My actual lavalier mic, wireless go-to, Rode, the company, it wasn't plugged in. The transmitter receiver, one of those, the one that goes on top of the camera, can take on top of my head. It wasn't plugging all the way. I pushed it. Oh, it's fine. I thought it was fine. Half an hour later, that's another mistake. I should have stopped the live stream. If things are not going right, not going right. Let me go back because I got to. Hey, Bobby, how you doing? And stuff like that. So it's another mistake. Rule number one, read this point again. If it's more than 5-7 minutes, do not have your audience wait. Say, I'll be back in 10 minutes. If I'm not back in certain time, I will post on my social media that I cancel it because I cannot figure out the problem. Sometimes they happen, and you just got to go with what you have. So I'm making sure that people do understand that because that's the key. That's the key, And that's one thing that I really learned from my brother, Barry. He's like, no, don't keep your audience waiting. I thought, I must do a live stream. I must do a live stream. I have to get it out because it's not, I'm going to feel bummed out. No, things happen. If your equipment's not there, just let it go and come back another day. It's not meant to, you wrap your head because the more frustrated you get, if you get it working, you'll be frustrated and things won't work. Let me read this comment. I had to pay a Spectrum bill at the Spectrum store today. It was $126 and it was a pass-through balance. Oh, okay. But let's keep it into topic and talk about live streaming. So yeah, and that's what really happened. Those components. Now, live streaming, second topic I want to talk about. I did it before a couple of times, but I want to do it is guest. One guest and two is group guests. If you have a guest, be respectful. Don't over talk over that person. That's one thing I'm learning and stuff like that. Second, don't let that person ramble and kill your live streams. That's another thing. I preface that you gotta be the host. You gotta have in control because it's your show, and you want to go smooth as possible. And the person, and this is what the audience gonna do. And you get my point. Making sound effects because The person's talking and talking and talking and talking, and that's killed the move. Also, you got to intervene sometimes and bring back the morale. Second, maybe you invite them, and you get to know that person and stuff like that. Let me go back here. I think I saw a comment. Um, Luis on filter. Oh, thanks. Oh, there you go. The comment came up. He was going late. It was delay on Melon app. So yeah. So second of all, that's another thing. If you got a group of guests, 3 people, and one want to hog the spotlight because they trying to do cloud chase and that clout, pronounce that correct? With a T, that's not fair for others. Don't give the equal amount of talking and ample amount. That's very important to the best ability. That's one thing that I tell people. You need to be in control. Don't do like the Titanic, using analogies again, and let your ship sink. Because that's not fair for the other person. For the other person, what's the point of coming over here? I'm just sitting down looking at the camera. If the person's shy, just ask a couple of questions and stuff like that. Simple as that. That's all you got to do. Interaction is good, and you got guesses. They're all out of respect. This is me. I don't know how people do the live stream, but this is common sense, and this is a rule that it's applied because everybody knows across the board. Give each body a chance to talk. Don't run hard because that's not fair for others. You know, if I'm a guest and they ask me a question and I could do in 3 minutes, I'm gonna do in two. Simplify, simplify, simplify. That's all. It's to it. It just as simple as that. But some people do not seem to understand the core concept. You know, oh, I'm here. He got 900, 1,000, whoever is the host, how many subs they have. I'm gonna leash and I'm gonna go. And that's when it comes because I talk to other creators and company approach them, be like, I give I give a deal, a case, a brand deal, or they negotiate whatever because I like your guest. Can I get more information of that guest? When that company comes to you as a host and tell you that, it's gonna lower your self-esteem and demeanor. Oh shit, my guest did a good job and he got to shine. And no, we were all supposed to shine because at my table, everybody eats, nobody get left. But you know, it's not about me getting the brand deal or not. I'm happy for that person, that was the life. But also you gotta have a fine balance with that. They go back up. Because you be like, oh, okay, yeah, my homegirl got it. Gigi, oh, my homeboy got it. LaShawn, oh, he was with me. Okay, I feel proud. But like, if depending, how that goes in the conversation of the brand, you just help a sister or brother. But sometimes that deal could have been also for you. But since you was not up to par hosting, you didn't got the chance. And I'm not saying that person's stealing the light. It's not about that. It's about sharing the world. But sometimes, you gotta, shine too. And that's another thing. You gotta have a fine balance for all that. But it's cool because, like I say, those are experiences that you learn and stuff like that. And maybe later on you could go to that brand. Oh, I hooked you up with a creator. Can you hook me up? Can you give me a discount code? Stuff like that for my audience. So, you can go back and forth. So yeah, so stuff like that. So I just, been thinking like that. I'm gonna ask everybody because everybody's a creator over here, about 99.99. What was if you whatever you recall? Can you tell me what was your experience as a host the first time or as a guest? In a small words, describe a little bit. I was scared. Went the wrong way. I froze. I didn't talk. I was scared. So let me put this comment from LaShawn. Want to read it? Got my trusty iPad. Oh yeah, Lulu, when you gonna upgrade your background, homie? It's time. Yeah, I need to do that. That's gonna go for next year. 100%. I'm gonna do it the first month that I've been saving money. That I could prove it's time to take it to the next level. And you're right. And I know you're beating me up for it, but I appreciate you because you're doing it for a good cause. You want me to proceed to the next level for a better tomorrow, my catchphrase. So I get you. It's gonna happen. I already got a lot of Pinterest ideas and boards and everything, so I'm looking at it. So yeah, so that's another thing you gotta have control. Also, learn how to deal with trolls on your live stream. That's what you got moderators. Sometimes you get cussed out, you know, and stuff like that, and just can't help it. That's part of the nature. That's gonna happen. Small, big creators. Somebody just want to have fun and they don't care, and then being a date. Bleep that. You get my point. Excuse my French. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I got a couple ideas, and I think you and I, proper English, now you and me, need to talk because I want to, give you some. I know if you don't mind, Lachon, I appreciate you, and I like your background and everybody else, but I think I got an idea. It might work, so I want to run it by you if you don't mind. So yeah, so I was getting back to the subject. It's crazy. That also helped. The background helped also to get brand deals. So yeah. So let me read Gadget's Goddess. Yeah, sometimes trolls are when you know you have made it. That's true. I mean, they be like, oh yes, they're trolling me for a reason, and I agree with that statement. And it happens, and you deal with it back. And I'll tell you, you cannot get flustered and keep talking about that troll because you're giving the 15 minutes of fame. You're doing a disservice to your audience by not paying attention because you're frustrated. And there goes the morale of the live stream, 10, 20 minutes, whatever you got left, and that sucks. That sucks, that sucks, that sucks. That's so disrespectful because time is very important. I don't play with that. If you give me your time, I appreciate you for that. And that's just gotta receive it and take it back. That's right there. I'm being disrespectful to the core audience that stood there and they got rid of it, my mods, and then we got to continue because that's not fair that I neglected them and I keep interjecting that ASSS. You get my point? Beat that, and that's not fair. I was playing simple English. I'm not monetized. I'll say asshole, and therefore that's not fair because then they missing out on that, and that is sucks. Oh damn! I'm gonna my core and Gigi and all them. I mean, somebody come and mess me up. I'm gonna get frustrated. Yeah, I'm a human being. I try to control it. We got emotions, but you got to think about that too. Now I'm gonna go and take it back. I should have done this at the beginning, but learn learn what to buy and what not to buy, and do your research on basic equipment. I know that should have been the first topic, but I went on a tangent. Lulu, you're rare form tonight. Well, I don't know. I'm just spitting the truth because, if people are there for you, you gotta, respect their time. They're giving it to you, and I feel like it's mutual. You know what I mean? As they're here, they're vibing, they're always looking out for you, and stuff like that. No, pero es verdad. I'm saying that's true to Jojo in Spanish. You know, honesty is the best policy, and and it's just about you know being respectful to your core audience too. Hey, you get frustrated, people knock you down on the stream, but you just gotta continue and continue and be like, that's not fair. I was having a good time, Now I'm going to be with this mean dark face. What's the point of continuing the live stream? Do not, for the love of God, do not stop the stream because you got frustrated. Nah, that's a no. That's a rule number one no. Hey, let me read this. Oh, Lulu says, get your pen and pad and take notes. Yeah, and and those stuff like that. Yeah, and those are a bunch of stuff and stuff like that. And stuff like that I learned and throughout the years doing all this. Hey Savage, salute brother. I missed one person. Oh, Miles. Hey, how you doing, Miles? I'll see you in a while. So yeah. So another thing, I started editing. I show a couple of people. Yes, I'm editing. Yes, I'm editing. I'm doing a new series, and I'm gonna explain what it is. And I already talked to two creators a little bit to give me the ideas. So the thing that I'm doing is every month I want to have a guest, not for live stream. The series called Useful Tech. We're gonna pick one tech, 3 to 4 minutes, and create a little video talking about the tech, little B-roll, talking about the tech, and it could be a tablet, it could be accessories, whatever is useful and help you on your day-to-day life. Like, iPad is very useful. I use it every day. It's been going strong, Inception and stuff like that. So it's called the useful tech. So, and I want to introduce it. I'm working on it. I'm at 40% of the video. The first intro is cinematic and stuff like that. So, trying to go this week, film some more for that. Once I get that intro the way that I want it, and then I'm gonna show that to a couple of more creators and get their honest opinion and continue and drop it the first day of the new year or the second day. Drop it and explain the series and stuff like that. So I want to do that series. It's called Useful Tech. So what is the most useful tech, and have different tech that people use throughout. Throughout the content creation to manage the admin stuff for their channel or wherever or however. Oh, they could get tips and tricks on how to use this and better this for as a student or whatever is the case. That or whatever is the subject it could be a power bank or whatever is useful at the moment. And I hope I get people on board with that series because I want to work with that series. Something that I've done in the past, not really like I supposed to, but I want to take it and work on that because I want that to be part of it. I'm trying to incorporate more creators and stuff like that. And I'm gonna have, and help out some other people and stuff like that. So, by you showcasing that, my people might get ideas. Oh, that's very good. He gave me the 5 pillars or the 4 pillars of that. He explained it, or she, and break it down. Boom, 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 from A to C. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's in my range budget. I'm gonna get it because productivity is gonna be my catchphrase. Better for a better tomorrow. Give me a second, folks. Water. Yep. Just be mindful and stuff like that. What else I gotta say? So yeah, that's a series that I'm working on. I mean, most useful tech, I'll say it's not a surprise, but it's really gonna be dope. Is my iPad. So bear with me, folks. Let me see if I can get a little bit snippet of the video. Not done. This is the second shot of the first part of the video of the cinematic. So let me find it. Grab my trusty thing. Bear with me, folks. I'm gonna Yeah, I want to start over this. So I'm gonna let it finish and I'm gonna start. Put this down, the audio. This is epidemic, so no copyright. So let me make sure that it's correctly not too overexposed when I show the video. Stuff like that. So let me show you my phone is better. My phone is better because this is going to be too difficult. So bear with me. Let me show you on my phone because I think it's better on my phone. Struggling with the tablet. There you go. Yeah, something like that. But it's not working correctly. But um, um, so that's the video. So that's kind of the type of intro vibe of that I'm going for on that video. It wasn't too clear. It wasn't because the reflect, but it's fine. New case. So any questions you have, anything about live streaming, let me know. But most of the questions y'all know because y'all creators, so you know. Oh, and be on repair for people not coming to your live stream or people canceling the last minute. It's called being a human being. Things happens. So by the way, let me show you my wallpaper that I have on my iPad. Wallpaper I have on my iPad. Yeah, with these news videos or part of your live stream. Yeah, so I'm doing that series once a month, and then I'm doing my live stream, one produced video and a short. So that's what I'm doing, basically. Live stream is easy. Just turn on the camera and go. So that's minimum effort. And all's gonna start next year, and I already started filming. So there's the proof. Yeah, with this, yeah. So the series is gonna be called Useful Tech, and then insert the word of the tech that you're using, and you showcase the tech and talk about the tech. So sort of like a mini review, but from the perspective of why you chose that tech to be useful for you and to enhance your productivity and for whatever it is. Yeah, new year, new you. Like like I say, can't be doing live stream forever. Gotta take it up a notch. Yeah, I screwed up a lot and stuff like that and beating around the bushes, but I'm gonna, go for it, incorporate more stuff. And I got to do what I gotta do. I mean, hey, if I want my numbers to go up, I gotta do things to please myself, be happy, but also on talking about a little bit of my channel, because we already talked about live stream, so I'm going on the more category. Yeah, I'm gonna do type of reviews, but my channel is gonna be focusing heavily on tutorials. Leverage your smartphone for a better tomorrow. So that's what I really. Yes, LaShawn. Yes, sir. On that, like I been so dedicated this week on this. I even did a little proposal for the live stream and when I show people and stuff like that, when I approach creators and everything, I was not beating around the bushes. I want my channel to go to the next level. And, you know, sorry for that. I guess putting things back. So, yeah. So it's something that, I'm dedicated, passion's coming through, you know, opportunity don't knock twice. I know I'm saying common things. Rather just now or never go for it, you know. So that's one thing that I love, 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 love. So yeah, the bulk of my channel is gonna be tutorials and stuff like that, and talk about software and stuff like that. And I want to show the tech, but why the tech is working, why the tech is so useful, how it works from an in and out, you know, and give you the best that I can. This is how I learned how to use it. This is what worked for me. Is one of those tips is an A for you. Go ahead and use it because it's gonna enhance your productivity as a creator, as a student. I'm gonna go for everybody, showcase the most that I can. Accountability is recorded, mark this day, produce video are coming next year, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. It's gonna happen. So feedback is welcome. Constructive criticism is good. You learn from that. Something that I might like, it might not be the right fit. Oh, cool. Thank you for telling me that, brothers and sisters. I appreciate that. That was, you took your time for that. Of course. You know, it's all in the learning process. Let me go back over here. I got a question from Sharkfin. I spilled the beans early, but be prepared, people. So I'll be asking certain people. Which do you find more challenging and why? Streaming solo is all on your own or with guests or extra multitasking is harder to maintain and focus. Look at the camera and focus on one person might hog the mic. What camera are you using? The one you want? Well, I got two. I got the black one and the white one. The white one I sold it, and let me explain. That's the one that I want. I was gonna give it for cheap. The reason is what you give, you get back. I want to help a creator. This creator been working so hard on her channel, doing good things. I approached her. She one day mentioned, I want to do more than just my cell phone. As how I was raised in my family, help others, it will come back 10 times full. So I said, okay, let me help her. And I got a phone I could use this top down too. So that's nothing. I will answer the question in a minute, Sharkfin, and that's what I did. So now let me go to Sharkfin question. Well, from the perspective of right now, sometimes it's challenging being on your own because you don't have the feedback from other person. Like, you cannot be freezing and be like, oh shit, what I'm gonna talk next? You gotta go on the fly. By having another guest, it could also help you because by the time they talking, you're listening a little bit. Oh, I got an idea. And hopefully you don't forget by the time it's time your turn to talk and you can implement that idea and stuff like that. Like, having another person it's like an aid because it gives you a break. That's the way that I see it. Yeah, so that's really, 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 it's just a key component. Let me go back. Yeah, I do have the Sony CV1. I have two of them. Black one I bought on my own, and a month later I won the white one, and I decided, like I said earlier, to help the creator. And I don't know if that's an old question. A AI Bonnie. Hey Mims, Yeah, always, give the proposition value, and be willing to help others. And sometimes it's fine if your live stream topic get derail a little bit because people are asking questions. I mean, the engagement's there and the volume is there, so therefore you'd be like, oh yeah, that's what it is. Oh, that's that's vibing, and sometimes you got to take it that way. As long as it's not all over the place, and it's within the content creation topic, creating, you good to go, or whatever you're talking for your type of niche of channel. At this time of year, live stream. Oh, let me read this the proper way. Live streaming is fun. I like doing it. Yeah, it is fun. I just find it a little challenging sometimes when I'm on my own, but it's fine. You know, by doing it this way, also it give me my awareness skills because I got to run everything. So the cadence, like okay, I got to be mindful to the question, but I also got to talk to the audience. Also got to make the engagement and all that type of stuff. That's why I think I feel so comfortable and relaxed, and doing it like that. So now I'm gonna just stay 10 minutes extra because I came a little late, and it's open topic question, whatever you want to ask. You could ask. We could talk about anything. I'm gonna just leave it free. If you got a question about live streaming or you want to comment a little bit on your first time of being a live streamer or a guest, you know, and how I met Gigi, it was through Tech Pre-Share. And Gigi, thanks for everything. And also, I remember you was AKA the shy girl, just to bring some humorous to this live stream. And that's fine. But look where you at now. So that's a testament of practice make perfect. Let me read this comment. Jojo, I'm not comfortable with running my own live stream. It took me a long enough to get comfortable on GD and live. Yeah, and that is understandable. Everybody, you know, process and progress is different levels. But I use the mentality. If I don't do it now and I don't go for it, I'm gonna stifle myself and stuff like that. Let me go back over here for Gigi. She said, "Oh, I wasn't even a YouTuber then. Yeah, you wasn't, and I know I was one of them. Kept even Jay William and a bunch of us, but I kept going and throwing jabs. When is gonna be your first video? When is gonna be your first video? And I'm glad that you're a creator because you rock. You rocking it. Congrats on the 3Ks. Keep shining. You're doing good things. And so far, I love what you're doing. So you get two thumbs from me, sister. Yeah, those are good memories. Having fun on other streams and being knuckleheads and stuff like that, and stuff like that. So let me just go back over here. LaShawn says, we made you get comfortable, Jojo. Laugh a little quickly. Yeah, that's true because and what is it called? I see the rapport, y'all, the Fantastic Five, y'all meet up, y'all did a meetup and stuff like that. So, you know, now Jojo, there's no excuse. You part of the fam. So, but it's good. It's good practice because being on this type of creation, and I'm glad that this subject came at the end. And the thing is, you never know if your channel take off and go to the next level, like 10, 12K, and then you get invited for an event and you got to be the speaker. It's much harder because it's not the same thing as live stream, but let me read this one. Gigi. Come on, computer. I have put my share of cherries. I mean, popped. Oops. Yeah, that's true. I agree. This person right here, Sharfin, I was like, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got to be a guest, you got to be a guest. Like, nah, no, no, not yet. My channel, I said, don't worry about your channel. You got a lot to say. You've been in the industry for many years. Let's go. We did a whole live stream talking about Apple and stuff like that. And it was enjoyable and everything because I learned a few key components. So it's, you just got to, go out there and do your best. Okay. 5 more minutes, folks. Anything else y'all want to talk about? So let me go back over here. Why this is jumping? Uh, Lots of first time streamers on my channel. Yes, you did have a lot of first streamers, and that speak of the personality and the kind person you are. You just like to bring the love, and that's cool. As long the respect is there, we all share the same common goal. And y'all welcome to come in. Y'all want to drop by? Y'all let me know. Time slot, y'all. I would like to get on yours and stuff like that. Cool. We all could chit chat and everything. Yeah, it's all about helping and sharing the knowledge that you have to your best ability. As a matter of fact, since we talking and I got like 5 more minutes, I'm gonna say I remember when LaShawn started doing videos and look now a wonderful editor when he started doing live streams, stuff like that. And yeah, I remember. So it's all, in the learning process and the journey, like I say. Give me a second, folks. Bear with me. Give me a second. Just got to attend to one thing. I'm back. Sorry, I just didn't want to cough in nobody's ears or nothing. I'm gonna be respectful. See what else is saying? Yeah, my fault for that. I didn't have the video cue, so I'll take that. Definitely. Let me go back here to Shark Fin comment. JG Louis, Ciso Magdalena, and Hobby and Jessica Hicks and all made me feel very comfortable as a live guest early on Thank you all for that. Much appreciated. No problem, brother. You okay, Lulu? Making me dizzy. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't have the video cue, so I had to look for it. And as an idiot, I pressed buttons by mistake, but it's okay. No big deal, no harm, no foul. Any last parting words? Anything y'all want to say from the subject? Let me know. Or hold your piss forever. Well, folks, with that said, I want to appreciate all of y'all for coming in. You know where to find me next week doing this. And with that said, don't forget to stay techie. Much love. Peace out.